This is Mitzi of Love Children Restored. How you doing today? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I am back and safely from New York. Hope you are doing well. Happy Monday. Welcome, new subscribers. Hi, this is Mitzi of Love Children Restored. Thank you for clicking on a video. Thank you for subscribing. I'll definitely be reading off your names. I did see you guys coming through and I'm so thankful. I am so thankful. So yeah, I was coming on just to say hello. I wanted to show some little goodies I had been working on before I left to go to New York. I went to New York this weekend. We went to the Bronx and we went to Harlem. So, I mean, in New York, you could just hit every, place up in there if you wanted to. We've been so many times because we have friends and family there. So this time we went was different. We went to a Drew Hill and Christopher Williams concert. I don't know if you guys love 90s music, but I love 90s music. We both love, my husband and I both love 90s music. And Drew Hill is one of my absolute favorite bands, groups. And it's so funny. They came to Boston, I think they came back in August. And that time we had an event. We were doing an event with my husband's business. So I think it was a Friday night, if I'm not mistaken. And about time we would have finished up with the event, got showered and ready to go, it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. So I kept saying, okay, Lord, next time they come somewhere, I want to go see them. So I seen this year, they had 2 events left. One in New York and one in Bethesda, Maryland. So I didn't mind going to either one. The one in New York was in Bronx, and that was this past Saturday. And the one next Saturday is in Bethesda, Maryland. And what we love about Maryland, because when we lived in Maryland for 10 years, and Bethesda was the first, it was the first location they moved us to, that they moved my husband to with the job. My husband was a chef for Legal Seafood. And they opened a restaurant in Bethesda, Maryland. So that was a whole reason for us moving to Maryland. But anywho, so they're doing one in Bethesda next Saturday. But yes, I didn't mind which one I went to, but kept leaning towards New York. And I'm glad we did. It was such a good show. It was, they started on time. I mean, Christopher Williams opened, of course. Christopher Williams from New Jack City. And I loved what I loved about that? I love that Christopher Williams is from New York. And so he had a lot of friends and family there. And I mean, they came out in full force. If you know New York, I don't know if you guys go back and forth to New York. Or if I got any New York subscribers, hey y'all. Y'all represented for your hometown boy there. It was so packed. It was barely any empty seats. It was at Lehman College, but it was inside of their Performing Arts Center. And it was like literally packed in there, and it started right on time. I love stuff that start like right on time. It smack dab at 8 o'clock, Christopher Williams was coming out. So it was so good. And he did good. He did really good. You can tell he was just so humbled. He was so honored that it was people, that so many came out. Drew Hill was, of course, absolutely amazing. It was good to see Jazz there. That was like my favorite one in the group. I know everyone probably loves Cisco, but I just love his voice, Jazz's voice. And he didn't come out and do, like the Tell Me the Jump when they're jumping. He didn't perform that song with them because, he can't do the jumping and stuff anymore. But He was really good. I mean, his voice is still on point. All of their voices were still on point. I posted some videos. I didn't have like a whole lot of videos like my husband did, because my husband had his phone out. He had a whole lot of videos because I really wanted to be in the moment. So what I had is what I had. I really wanted to be in the moment. It's my first time ever seeing them. I wanted to take it all in, and it was so good that they didn't shortchange whatsoever. Oh, there go my earring. They didn't shortchange whatsoever. And don't mind all this behind me. I've been cleaning. So I've been taking out my, all of my yellow decoration. And to get ready to put up my Christmas, decoration, like red stuff, whatever. So that's why everything's all bland back here. But yeah, it was such a good show. It was such a good show. And our drive, we had rented a truck to go down. It was a GMC. That was like the best, most comfortable ride. Oh my gosh, it was so comfortable. We got there. New York from Boston is like 4 hours. But when my husband's driving, it's like 3 hours. So we got there nice. We stayed at Holiday Inn and in the Bronx. We stayed literally in the Bronx. We were less than 2 miles from the place, from the college. We were less than 2 miles from there. And then, we took a trip into Harlem to go to Sylvia's restaurant. We've always wanted to go there. We've seen it, every time we see like family, they go there, see pictures, videos. I seen them on the Today Show one time, and the food looks so good. And I kept saying, gosh, one year we're gonna go to Sylvia's and eat. And that food was so good. Oh my gosh, that food was good. It was so good. We couldn't eat it all. We ended up taking some to go. And thank God that we did, because when we came back from the concert, that's what we ate. It was so funny. But yeah, we had a really, really, really nice trip. Sometimes it's just good to get away. I know we've been working really hard. My husband's first, and new subscribers, my husband has a hot dog business. So he has a food trailer and he has a hot dog cart. So we do a lot of events all around Massachusetts. So being able to just, chill out for a weekend was really nice. He has like 2 more. We're about to shut it down for the winter, just about. He has 2 more left this season. He has a Christmas parade. He has 2 Christmas parades coming up that he's doing. And then those we think are going to make those the last of this year. But I have, so that's what these goodies are. I have, I'm doing a vendor event. I have about 4 vendor events coming up. And at my vendor events, I usually take some things to bless girls in the community. So these here are actually sponsored by me and my husband. That's a lot of times what we do is sometimes with the tip money that we get, from doing an event, we'll just go. He gives it to me and I just go and get some stuff. So these here are some 4-piece meals that I've been working on. And I've done these before, but I think before maybe I had a mirror with them. I had something else with them, or maybe I just had just the body wash, body scrub, a sponge, and that was it. I think I had them as like 3-piece meals, I think. So these here, I guess we can call them 4-piece meals. They are, let me see so you can see. I found these little cute manicure sets. They're 6 pieces inside of it. So maybe these are 9-piece meals. So it has like 6 pieces. It's a manicure set. I cut the top off just because, I didn't want the thing showing. Oh, and the other thing that I noticed, these don't have prices on them no more. I don't know if these are old But I didn't see prices on these anymore. I didn't even have to put any stickers on anything because I cut the other thing off. And I just put a sponge in. So it's 5 of these. Let me get back over here. It's 5 of these in this. Which one is this? The Cherry Blossom. Only thing that's probably different is the sponges because I just used what I had. Like these here, I added in the fuchsia color, the peach color sponge, and I think I got one with a pink sponge. So that's these. So it's 5 of these. It's 5 of the vanilla, and the same thing, the vanilla, I found the blue nail set thing, so I just put the blue sponge with it, and I had all but like one blue sponge. So and the same thing with this, I didn't have another vanilla, so I added this lotion. Let me see, these are the same. Yeah, these 3 are the same. The vanilla, I have 3 exactly the same. And then I had 2 where I added in this New Spa Luxury Lotion. So these here, as you know, these here are the body scrubs. And these here are the, and then this, I didn't have another blue one, so I just threw a green one in. I'm like, look, they're blessings. It'll be fine. Not a big deal. So I'll actually be taking all 10 of these. And is it 10? Yeah. I'll be taking all 10 of these. 5 vanilla, 5 cherry blossom. And remember the bags that they were 3-piece meals? 1, 2, 3. No, they were 4-piece meals too. Ooh, this earring do not want to stay. Those, I'm going to take in those. I'm looking at them right now. That's why. Because I'm bagging them all up. I'm going to take those. And I still have some 5-piece meals from before that had the mirror with them and a body sponge and body wash. It was 5 pieces. Those, I still have like 5 of those. So I'm going to take some of those. I may see how much I take all together. And I have some little bags that I'm going to bring. So that's what I'll be Saturday. I'll be in Roxbury at Confidence and Faith. Confidence and Faith. It's a store in the Washington Park Mall. And I'll have a table set up there at Confidence and Faith in the Washington Park Mall. They usually put me in a section right across from Marshall's. So I'll be across from Marshall's. And then I'll donate these to girls. And I have my information packets to hand to them as well. So that should be nice. I did buy something for my business too. I wanted to show you guys. I bought a cash register. So usually when I do an event, I have like a almost like a one, like the makeup bags. I have this bag my husband bought me. I think he got it for me one year for Christmas. It's just like, it's almost like a makeup bag. It's purple and it's like velour. And I usually just keep the cash in there. I keep all my wands. Anyone give me business cards, I throw that in there, you know. So when I was at the at an event, a craft fair with my husband last week, a girl I bought a brownie. Remember I was telling you guys about that delicious brownie? And I had bought a brownie, and the girl that served me the brownie, she had this cash bin. And the cash bin was so beautiful. It was pink. Like all her stuff was pink. All her branding was pink. Her business cards, her pamphlets, her menu, everything was pink. And so she had this cash bin, and it was so pretty. So I said to her, I was like, oh my gosh, I love that cash bin. I said, where did you get it? And she said, oh, I got it from Amazon. And I said, oh, wow. So she was like, just put in, actually, she went on her phone and she pulled it up for me. And she said, oh, I was telling her, oh, my color is purple. I was telling her about my business because I wasn't there promoting my business. I was there with my husband. So I was telling her about my business. And so she was like, oh, I think they have it in purple. So we're looking on her phone while I'm getting a brownie. And so this was it. So I found it online with her. And I saved it in my phone and I went and I ordered it. So this is my new cash. It came with, I'll get closer so you can see. It comes with a lock with 2 keys. I have my keys over there. But it has the 10, like where you can put your change. See, I started putting change in. And you can put your bills in. Let me show you. You can put your bills in and it has the thing to hold down your bills. It has the thing to hold down. Yeah, you can see it now. Your bills. And it has, where you can put your coin. And it came with 2 keys. And it came with 2 springs, because this here is a spring on here in case, something comes off. But isn't this cute? And of course, my table's purple and stuff, so purple. But yeah, because I usually just have my my things in that little, like, velour bag that my husband gave me. And so I'm like, oh, this is really cute to keep my cash in. So, and I guess I'll play it by ear because I do, like, where I go. I play it by ear where I keep my cash, because sometimes I don't even I don't know, where do you guys keep your cash at when you're doing cash stuff? I know a lot of times people come with cards, and I accept cards, I accept Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, but when they come with cash, sometimes I just put it in my pocket if I'm like just really quick with it. I just stuff it in my back pocket. But it kind of, and a lot of times I always ask people, like, when they donate to me, do they want a receipt? A lot of them never want a receipt. I'm not a 501c, so they really can't use it for their taxes. But, when they give me cash, or I had someone give me a check, I usually just put it in the little zipper thing that, my husband bought me. But it was nice to see this. But yeah, they have these in all colors. They have a beautiful royal blue. They have pink. They have purple. They have orange. They have black, yellow, green. I think I seen like all colors in different companies sell them, but I'll put the link to this if you want one. This isn't sponsored or anything, but if they want to sponsor me, they could. But it isn't sponsored or anything, but it's really cute to have. You lock it, you can carry it. I noticed she had hers. All right, earring, you're getting on my nerves. She had hers just sitting, like out in front, like flat on the table in front of her like this. And that's how I was able to see it. I was like, oh, that's cute. I said, where'd you get that from? Do you mind? I mean, as nice as she was called Little Dove Bakery. As sweet and nice as she was, she pulled out her phone and pulled it right up and showed it to me. And then I took a look at it and said, okay, got it. When I got back home, that's what I did. And so it was so funny. This was sitting out on our front porch. And I was saying to myself, when I pulled in, I was like, there's a package there. What did I order? I forgot I ordered this. But yeah, so this is it. So this is a really cute cash register. If you need a cash register and you want it to look cute on your table, they have it in all kind of different colors. I think you'll like this. So yeah. And then it just holds everything. But if you're used to just, like I said, I have this little zipper, like, makeup bag thing that my husband bought me. That's what I usually put everything in. Or sometimes if I'm in a rush, there's a lot of people there, I'm just stuffing money in my pocket, and I usually keep like a sticky note next to me, and I have my book there too, writing down who gave what, how much, date, all that stuff. And I usually write down what mug that they took too, what mug that they chose. But yeah, so that's it, or whatever I sell, whether it's a book, t-shirt, that's kind of, and then when I get home, I do my spreadsheet with the inventory. Like right now, I'm working on my spreadsheet for my donations this year. I'm up to one spreadsheet because I have two spreadsheets. Weird like that. I have one spreadsheet that said I've donated 182 so far, and one spreadsheet says I donated 183 items so far, gifts so far. So I have to figure out where I'm off. One says 182, one says 183. We'll see. So I need to figure out where I'm off by one. But anywho, this is what I'll be doing on Saturday. I just thought I'd come in and show you this. Shout out to Mig's Dogs for my husband. He's so sweet. He enjoyed the show. He enjoyed the show. But yeah, these here are blessings, from him that he gave. So yeah, so we'll be handing these out. I'm not going to put my business card on them because I've been buying, I don't know about you, I feel like I've been buying business cards over and over, and I think it's because I've been putting the business cards inside of my information package, the sexual assault awareness packages. I've been putting my business cards in those, having my business cards on the table, putting my business cards in some of these. So I'm not going to put business cards in them because I am giving packets and I have my information on it. So I just feel like I think I've bought so many boxes of business cards this year. But anywho, so yeah, so these will be going with me on Friday. The event is a long event. It's from 9 to 5. It's an all-day event. And so I'll be there from 9 to 5 in Roxbury. If you are a girl or a woman, I know some of you guys do follow me. I'll be at Confidence and Faith on Saturday from 9 to 5. I probably won't start giving these out till about noontime, only because I like to get, nice and set up, get ready. I don't know at what times you guys come out. That's usually the time when a lot of people come out. I'm one that when I get there, get set up, actually before I'm setting up, I'm praying over my table, I'm praying over who God sends, asking him to send the person that needs to hear the information. So I pray over my table and everything before. That's what I just wanted to show you guys. So yeah, I'm going to take these. I'm going to take the other 4-piece meals that I made, the other 5-piece meals that I made, and we'll go from there. Well, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you had a great day, great night. Whenever you're watching this, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. I pray that you be loved, healed, restored, encouraged, and empowered in everything that you do. Alrighty, guys. Okay, bye-bye.